Hi everyone, I'm back from vacation and I've got another order I've made from In Love Arts shop, and this is going to be like an unboxing and an art journal page. There will be in the description box a link to the website, a link to all the products I ordered, and also a discount code if you want to purchase anything that I've bought. So finally I've ordered die cuts, and because a dear friend just gave me this die cut machine, so this will be the first time I will try my hand with this. And I've ordered, of course, all kinds of leaves and flowers. Circles are a must. This like a doily, more leaves and flowers, of course, and this kind of abstract shape that I think will be very nice to play with. So these are the die cuts, my first die cuts ever, and I hope I'll do some things great with them. And now for stamps. So I've ordered this set of what's it called, a hummingbird, I think, 3 of them, and these flowers. And I've ordered some background stamps like these two. I find that I am really in love with background stamps. I use them more than I'm using any other kind of stamp, and I'm going to use this one on the art journal page I'm doing today. I'm just in love with this stamp, and I haven't even printed with it, haven't done anything yet. This one also, and I've ordered this set, and I'm just can't wait to use this stamp set, especially the black cat. I love black cats. And again, some stamps for decoration. These are going to go very great with vintage look that I'm also can't wait to use. So I'm going to use today this stamp. I will probably use the other ones in future videos, and if I do, of course, I will leave the links below and the discount code. So I'm going to work today in this art journal, and as you know, I've got several, and I wanted to work on this page, and it's already gessoed, and I didn't want to work on it like this. So I just took one of my ugly 12 by 12 and just cut it to size, so it will be easier for me. I'm going to work on this and then attach it. If you are wondering about this page, it was gessoed and I wanted some resist. So what I've done is just took a candle, went over the page with all kinds of swirly things and leaves, and then used distressed inks to do this splotches of color, and just played. And these are just some embellishments I had lying around, and just stuck them into my page. So I'm going to work on this page today. So for now I'm moving my art journal, and I again want to lay some color. I'm going to use some ink pads, and we'll see what happens. This is again one of my not my strong suit, and I'm trying to get over myself and start doing pages that you can see the white. So you can't see it. Maybe I need to put some white paper underneath so you can see it, but I don't care. As I said, I'm going for just stains of paint. I already have some on my table, so it's not completely this olive green, light olive green color. I don't care. I'm wiping it, and as I said, I want some. This one is fossilized amber, and it's very strong, so I'm putting a lot of water, and again just trying to put some color in the background. This is only a first layer, and I'm really hoping for some interest. So wiping it again, and I still want a little bit more some olive green. I don't know, this is bundled sage, and again I'm trying to go lightly with it. I don't want a very dark background. Okay, just a little bit more of the green. I don't want my whole page to be yellow. For me, this is being brave. Yeah, splotches of color without trying to cover all the white in the background. So I'm going to give this a heat blast so it will dry, and then we'll continue. I'm back. So this is dry, and now I want to use my background stamp, and I'm not taking it out from this acetate. With background stamps, especially large ones like this, I just leave it be, and I want to stamp all over my page, but I don't want it to be all in the same color. I'm going to use this vintage photo distress ink and spiced marmalade distress ink, and it's going to be quite random. Like so. Putting it down, and I'm holding this corner because I don't want a complete box or a square on my page. I want this kind of that it won't be symmetrical, that it won't be complete accurate and more interesting. That's what I'm looking for. And let's see, I'm just going to take this piece of paper just to clean a little bit leftover ink, and now I'm going to stamp again, and I'm putting these two colors randomly, but I do try, as you can see, to connect like this. And now I'm just putting it down completely random, and let's see, yeah, and a little bit more here, and a little bit more here. Yeah, and I want another one, just one here. That's it. So that's my background stamp, and now I'm going to give this a blast because I need it to set and not smear when I'm going inside. I want to add a little bit of color randomly again inside the shapes, So I'm going to give it a heat blast and I'll be back. I'm back. Let's hope everything is dry. I'm not known for my patience, so let's hope so. I'm using now the bundled sage, and again I'm going to activate it with water, and I just want to add it in several of the leaves I have in the background. And again, this is quite random, just so I will have more interest. So I'm picking them quite randomly. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I should have used less water, but never mind, I'll just go over and add where I think it's needed. Now you can always work on it more. I'm thinking maybe I will take some marker and go over several of the shapes, but I don't know, maybe I'll just leave it be. Let's do another one. Don't know. Okay, so enough of this, and this needs to be dry. Now I'm putting this aside. I want to work on my focal image, and I want some sunflower here. So I've got this stencil, and I've already picked some painty paper I had that just have these colors. It's very boring, nothing to it. I sprayed it with my own sprays that I make from gel food coloring with water, and I'm thinking I'm just going to take trace it on a place where I have a lot of interest, like so, and then I'll cut it out. I'll fussy cut it. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm going to reach for some this is Stabilo fine 0.4, and what I'm thinking is to just go like this over the petals, just around, so I will have the shape on my paper, and then I'll just cut it out from my painty paper. And of course all these little dots I'm not going to trace or anything. After I'll cut the flower, the sunflower, I'll just add it by hand. I'm only going to trace the petals. So it's going to take me a while. I'm going to continue tracing and then fussy cut it, and I'll be back. I'm back. So here is my sunflower, but it kind of looks dull and flat, and I'm going to add some more definition to the petals, and I also want some leaves to go with my sunflower. And I've picked, this is a jelly print I had, and I'm just going to make some leaves like so. I don't know how many I will want, so I'm just making some, and I'm going to cut them and play with the placement. I'm continuing working with the same colors, the browns, the oranges, the olive green. So let's see, something like that. I'm using nail scissors. They have a curve and it's easier to cut things like that. Just go with the curve. Here we go. Maybe something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I just cut the other ones. I haven't started on my flower because I feel that I need to see how it goes with the leaves, because they are kind of framing my flower. So that's why I first started with the leaves. We'll go something like that, I think. I don't know. Something like that. So now I want to add some color, and options are endless. You can use watercolors, you can use felt pens, you can even use highlight markers. I'm going to use this gelato. I'm putting it right here and taking a fine brush with a little bit of water, activating it and just going inside some of the petals like so and adding. Now I'm doing this because it won't be quite opaque, and if I try to use an acrylic paint it would be, unless I've diluted it a lot. So I just figured this would be easier and more controllable. I don't know. Whatever works for you. You certainly don't need to have gelatos to make this. I hope this will help my flower look brighter and less flat. Yeah, so I really like it, and now I'm just going here around the middle again, just so to have more definition. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this down, and let's see, I think all I need is a glue stick. This should be enough, and here we go. Maybe I'll let it stick out and then I'll trim it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Like this. And another one. see. Yeah, another one here. Do I need one more? Maybe. I'm thinking even two more. And here we go. Let's see. Yeah, that's how I'm going about it. And now I can glue down my flower. I'm making a mess here with the glue, don't care. And I'm thinking it's going to stick out also, and I'll trim the excess later. First I need this to stick in place. Here we go. And I've already wrote the saying I wanted for this page, and I've just wrote it on the same painty paper that I've used for my sunflower. So here it is, and I'm thinking this needs some shading on the edges, so I'm taking this Tim Holtz blending tool and the same vintage photo distressing I've used here, and I'm just going around like so, and I think I'm also going all around my page just to frame everything. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm also going to do the same thing like this around my page, and it's going to take a while. So again, I'll be back when it's done. I'm back. So here we are, and I just went over the random leaves with again until I got the color that I wanted. It wasn't prominent enough, it wasn't bright enough, like so I just added another layer. And now I've got here some brown gelato color and water, and I'm just going in here, and I hope it will look like some shading. And I'm just wanting things to look just a little bit more dimensional, like so, in several places, and I hope it will help my flower look more vibrant also. Just a little bit. Wasn't completely necessary. But, and I'm going over the edges, just adding a little bit more. Why am I still holding the gelato? No one knows. just a little bit more framing, so it will be, I don't know, more, in fact, just more, I don't know. Sometimes I really don't have any explanations for the decisions I make. So here it is, and I'm really satisfied with what's going on here. Yeah, I thought about adding some splatter, but no, I'm going to leave it as is, and I hope you liked it. I hope you'll check below in the description box the products that I ordered. Maybe it will interest you. Remember, there is a discount code, and this is it for now. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for leaving me comments below. Bye for now.